getting released. It's like நம்ம விட்டு பையனோட படம் வரப்போகுது அந்த ஃபீல் எல்லாருக்குமே இருக்கு. So is that give you an extra pressure to do something very similar to family line subjects and all?
We all are, and see, we all have our families. We are all family people only. So it's not. I don't believe in the term. Saying that I pick this concept which has family, or because we all need to. We all have to. We all have families. Families. There's nothing without that system in our lives, right? So also I believe it being a lot of if larger than life and epic kind of action stories, if they're mounted into a, they're if they're from a different world or something, they might set up a different kind of layers and characters in the film. But I feel in all our films, particularly in our childhood, if you see, Mummy sir's films, or Mohanlal sir's films, or Chiranjeevi's films back home, or Rajinikanth sir films, they were all very humble and simple. Like they were simple, middle class guys, had a family, have a sister, and then everything is going right for them, and then something happens, and then you see the hero, right? So I believe in that. I believe in that a lot, and I kind of miss those films. And somehow I genuinely feel that I am one of the audience. And if I'm missing that, all of you are missing that is what I want to believe, and that is why I've chosen Surya Saturday. And yes, it does give me a lot of pleasure, doing this kind of films because I believe in them. Because these are the kind of films I really want to watch.
Is that the first story that Vivek narrated to you, or is that the second one?
First one was Ante Sundaranki, which we made Adade Sundara. And second, after the release of the film, he did narrate, pitch, not stories, but he pitched me ideas. And this is the idea I picked up. Yeah.
Sir, in a film, protagonist, when a protagonist, people love protagonist, there should be an antagonist that they want to know. அந்த ஃபீலிங் இருக்குல்ல அந்த வில்லனை பார்த்தா எஸ்டே சூர்யா இந்த ஃபிலிமில் வரும்போது அந்த கோம்போ ஓரோ வில்லன் வரும்போதும் அந்த எக்ஸைட்மெண்ட் இருக்குல்ல இந்த ஃபிலிமில் எஸ்டே சூர்யா வரும்போது எப்படி இருக்கு?
Like you said, villain is the most important role of an actor, not the hero actually. For an action film, I think villain is the most important role. If because the reason is an action film will only work when we as an audience get angry with the villain sitting in the theater, because that is when we will crave for someone to come and stop him, right? And an action film only works like that. And what happens is with other villains, or the other characters, the cruelty or whatever we have to build it slowly, and by the time the film goes to the midpoint or something, we start hating that guy on screen and all. That kind of impact, what takes 10 scenes for you to actually add that character, Surya sir with his performance, with his style of performance, can do it in 2 scenes. So I think that's been a big asset to the film. There are a lot of places where Ajay Surya sir is playing a role of Daya. He's the antagonist in the film, and there are a lot of places you will want to go eat him, I'm sure, while watching the Saturday. After watching the film, when you come out, you'll say super performance and all, but through the film, you will feel that emotion towards that. And I think then when Surya enters the frame, I think that's an high that the high mainstream cinema gives us in the theater. Yeah.